following podcast may contain some adult language. You've been warned.
Welcome to Finding the Narrative, a Genesys RPG Podcast. This is a show dedicated to the Genesys Role Playing System created by Fantasy Flight Games. It's produced by Edge Studios, a show in which we, your co-hosts, normally discuss all things Genesys from a player's perspective and a GM's. I'm Tony Fanning, and with me as always are my good friends and co-hosts, fellow cartoon actors, Chris Holmes, Stephen Dragonspawn. How you doing, guys?
I'm doing good. I can't wait to get this started. Getting begun even.
I'm happy everybody's here to play in the Speed Buggy Invitational 2021, especially our good friend Matt Stark from the... You're still doing the Barbarian blog?
No, I'm not.
Welcome to the show, buddy.
Glad to be here.
All right.
I guess the barbarians become more civilized now. So.
Yes, a bit more civilized. So,
Needs to become a little bit more of a post-apocalyptic barbarian.
Yeah.
Start wielding a sun sword.
Survivor.
Yeah. All right. Sorry, still channeling my inner Thundar from last time.
Yeah.
All right. Well, start your engines, everybody, because we're going to be doing some vehicle rules tonight. Homebrewed, by the way.
Yeah.
Specially written for this actual play. And you know what? Without further ado, I'm just going to kind of go into it with kind of explaining the rules for those of you listening at home to say, what the fuck are they doing before we start playing? And you guys are like, that's not in the rule. No, he's not doing that right. Throw that shit out because, first off, they're not allies. They're competitors.
No.
Everybody has their own story point pool. If a player uses their own story point to improve their own skill that does not is not directly against an opponent, they will move that story point into my pool, the GM's pool. Now, if a player uses a story point against another player, the story point goes into the affected player's pool after the check is resolved. And the first time they do that this session, they will unlock the Heavens to Murgatroyd, a veritable Frankenmouse monster even achievement. And then from then on, they'll be able to use advantage and triumphs to affect other competitors. And we have little markers here to say that whomever is playing, though we should be introducing the drivers here in a moment, would be affecting each other, how they are affecting each other. Now, the game mechanics, the rules of the race here. Everybody's starting in first place, okay? At the finish line, speed 0. There's going to be 8 phases to the race with power-ups. Yes, everybody. There are power-ups in Genesys now. On phase 1, 4, and 7. At the start of each phase, everybody is going to be spending a driving maneuver to make an average competitive driving check. Now, if they're going less than max speed, we're going to remove some successes from there. Your checks will be upgraded if you're at your max speed of 4, and everybody has the same stats because you have a the Hanna-Barbera standard Speed Buggy.
Yeah.
We'll be comparing the results between opponents. The winner will move up 1 place, or you'll stay in first place. Ties will result in no relative change, but tiebreakers will be, advantage and triumphs will break those ties. Using a story point to upgrade your check doesn't count against your opponent during these checks. Okay. You could spend advantage and triumphs to influence your next check, heal, strain, those things as normal. You could spend advantage and triumphs to influence other players' checks only if they've unlocked the Heavens to Murgatroyd, a Veritable Bubble, Frankenmouse Monster, Even achievement. I don't know. That's twice. Said it twice. Do I have to drink my Fireball every time I say that?
Yeah. If you manage to say it
That's
correctly, yeah.
That's 2. Cheers, motherfuckers.
Cheers.
By the way. And of course, the GM spends threats and despair to fuck with players as normal. And I'll most definitely be taking suggestions from your competitors for that. Now, to win, and I tried to do my best GM, DM legalese here, but I know you guys are going to find a loophole, and I challenge you to do so. Your character has to be driving his speed buggy with the frontmost part of it attached to the frame and cross the finish line between the pylons before anyone else. I don't know how specific or more vague I could be. How specifically vague I could be than that.
Yeah.
All right. So the driving maneuvers that are available. First off, the reposition maneuver, as written, is not being used, but I am using this competitive driving check mechanic at the start of each phase. Instead, you can use accelerate, brace for impact, decelerate, and evade. Accelerate, decelerate, those are pretty straightforward. Accelerate up to your max speed, decelerate to 0, take and strain as usual. Bracing for impact is basically resist some crit effects. Evade is upgrading the attacks against you. Now that's until the beginning of the next phase. So it's kind of advantageous if you've won that phase to kind of maybe protect yourself and, before you go into the next phase. The actions that are available, damage control. You can make a mechanics check to restore system strain. You can make a mechanics check to remove a vehicle critical as well. Now, the special gather power up / use power up, 2 separate actions, but I grouped them together because 2 of these power ups will be you can use immediately. That will be consumed immediately. The other 2 you gather, and then you'll use in a future phase of the race. Right. So 1 power up per player per phase, and there's 3 phases. And you'll whisper me, you'll text me on my phone which power up you guys are going for. So if you guys want to text me now what power up you're going to go for in this first phase, I'll start listing them. So there's a portal power up, which you'll gather it up, and then once you're adjacent to somebody, meaning you're at the same place as them, or behind, or one place behind or in front of them, you'll basically use a driving skill, a range light attack versus their driving skill to throw the portal in front of them, and basically you change spots.
All right.
Thank you, Alexi, my oldest, for coming up with that one. And then there's a mallet, which you'll gather in a phase, and then you can use to inflict a personal critical or a vehicle critical on an opponent. And we're just going to use a melee check versus the opponent's driving skill for that.
Okay.
Now, the speed portal, or the speed power-up, and the health power-up will be used immediately. Now, the speed power-up will immediately move you into first place. However, you'll have to make a hard driving check, upgrade it once, or lose control and drop to third place. Okay? That's a kind of a risk-reward.
Okay.
A health power-up will be used immediately, which will heal 5 strain, 5 system strain, or a critical effect, whether on your vehicle or yourself. Okay. And you choose it as you're eating it. And then there's another action, ramming speed. Again, either adjacent to somebody, or if you're in last place and you use the speed power-up, I will allow a ramming speed combined with using a a speed power-up just for hilarity.
Right.
Driving versus the opponent's driving skill. So basically, opposed driving skill. Not opposed driving skill. You'll make a driving check. Use their driving skill as the difficulty. And then critical to both vehicles, adding 20% if going speed 3+, or 50%, add 50% if you're using the speed power-up. And those are the actions, and of course you guys can make up shit as we go along, and we'll figure it out.
Nice.
So, starting with our guest, Matt, who do we have on the starting line that you are playing tonight?
Hello, I'm Space Ghost, and this is my show. Today's special guest is guest speaker is Tony Robbins. Wait, what do you mean? Well, what the fuck, Moltar? Why don't we have Tony Robbins?
Okay, welcome, Space Ghost, to the race. Stefan, who are you playing tonight?
I'm going to be playing the very famous and infamous even Snagglepuss, the always stylish pink cougar that everybody loves.
So, Stefan, you're playing a cougar tonight.
Yes.
Doesn't shock me one bit, or our listeners.
A hot pink cougar, even.
Awesome. Well, welcome, Snagglepuss, to the race.
King of the jungle.
Alrighty then. And then, Tony, who are you playing tonight?
Well, I'm going to be playing Jabberjaw. That's right. I'm the drummer for the Neptunes. You better love it.
Oh, awesome sauce. All right. That's yours.
I think there's something fishy going on here.
All right, Stefan.
No,
Text me.
you tell me, chum.
All right, Stefan, text me what power-up you're going for, if you're going for one.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Okay, perfect. Alrighty then. Well, everybody, start your engines and give me a... Yeah, they go... Give me a competitive driving... Give me a driving check at average difficulty, please. Nice. Spending your story points as you wish. And that's why I gave you 2.
Right. Yeah. Oh, idiot, come on.
I think my first check, I'm going to...
Anybody upgrade? First off, anybody upgrading their own check to start with?
No, I think first I'm going to just be rolling a flat roll. I don't think I want to do anything special on the first turn.
Anybody upgrading their first check?
No, I think I'm good too.
Okay. Anybody gonna fuck with anybody else and upgrade anybody else's check?
No, I think I'm good myself.
Okay, then. Roll them all at once.
All right.
Okay, so for Jabberjaw has 1 yellow, 2 green, and 2 purples. Gets 1 success and 3 threat. Snagglepuss having 2 successes and a advantage with 1 yellow, 2 green, and 2 purples. Moves into first place because Space Ghost with his 2 yellows, and you actually rolled hard check instead of average. So I'll take off that last die. You actually have 2.
Well, I kind of did that on purpose.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Because of the power up that I'm going after.
No, that's not. That's you would do that. That's going to be. You're going to need to make a. It's not part of this check. It would be. You're going to make a driving check when you get the power up.
After,
which is totally cool because you got 2 successes and 1 threat. So that means Snagglepuss is in first place.
Hmm?
Space Ghost is in second place with his 1 threat. And Jabberjaw is in third place. As we're going through this first phase here. So Snagglepuss, you texted me that you were going for that portal power-up. So you buzz out in front of these people, and you can move that portal power-up to your character icon.
Right.
If you want to.
Yes, I will.
And for the other two, let's see. So then what are you doing this turn? As your action, you're picking up the portal. Are you doing a maneuver? You'll have to accelerate because you're starting at 0.
Yep.
How fast are you going to be going?
I'll go up to speed 3.
Speed 3. Okay, so go ahead and put your current speed in there, and then take 2 strain to you and your vehicle.
Yep. Strain 3. No, 2.
Yep, strain 2, and then strain 2 for your vehicle for you as well.
Yep. Go.
There you go. All right.
Can you use my? No, never mind.
You want your advantage? What would you like to use your advantage on? To give yourself a boost die?
Yeah.
Or you can reduce the strain if you want to you or your buggy.
No, I think I'll use it for potential boost die. I don't even have to ask for it. Yeah.
Nice. All right, Space Ghost. Space Ghost is going to take a strain for that for the threat because you were arguing with Molcar there about the Tony Robbins thing. You didn't quite get the jump on the start that you wanted to. You, my friend, were going after the speed portal. What speed are you going to be going?
Well, yes, Chris, I was going after the speed power-up. I'm going to punch it. We're going speed 4.
Speed 4, all right. Then you're going to take 3 strain, and your vehicle will be taking 3 strain, and then put your current speed to 4, please. And why don't you make a hard driving check for me real quick? Because as you hit the speed portal, you kind of spin out. You were kind of trying to make this turn just a little bit too quick, and you end up spinning out, hit the pylon, and kind of spin out back this way. So you're going to move back to 3rd place. Let's see. And we're going to put that over here to the side. Actually, you did grab it. So you did actually use it. So we'll keep that for scoring purposes later. So Jabberjaw, you were also going after the speed token, but Space Ghost just cuts right in front of you, grabs it. How fast are you going?
I was going to maneuver to accelerate up to speed 2.
Up to speed 2, okay. So then you take
steady
1
shot
strain.
wins the race.
Nice. So you probably moved around here, went after the speed token, just missed it. So you'll take 1 strain, yourself and your vehicle, and you'll be at speed 2. All right. So that's kind of where we're at after the first phase. That wasn't too painful. With Snagglepuss in first place, Jabberjaw in second place, and Speed Ghost at some point. We're going to nickname you Speed in 3rd place. So
I think Space Ghost got spaced out.
a little bit. All right. And then Jabberjaw with your you actually had to, even though you weren't going too fast, your 3 threat there. I'm going to say you're going to get 2 setback dice on this driving check because, you're a big dude. Okay,
My
kind of like
buggy's
me.
top heavy.
Your buggy's
Two
a little.
wheels.
Your buggy's a little top heavy. You're kind of moving. You're kind of getting the hang of it a little bit.
First curve, I'm up on two wheels.
Pretty much, yeah. You're two wheeling it. Exactly. All right, so that's the end of phase 1. Hooty hoo. So that'll be Snaggle. So we got Snagglepuss, Jabberjaw, Space Ghost. Okay.
You better look out, you pink pussycat. I'm coming for you.
Awesome. All right. So now, so there's no power-ups on this next phase. So why doesn't everybody make their competitive driving check to start?
Okay.
To kind of see where people
be spending
are.
a point this turn
Story point?
to upgrade the pink pussycat's check.
Oh, so why don't you move your
All
Speed
right.
Buggy token into his ingoing? There you go. Perfect. Good. You guys can move those.
All right. And I'll spend mine to upgrade my own check.
Okay. So put
So
that in
I-
my incoming.
All right.
Yay!
All right.
All right, and then Space
And I'm done with my speed.
Ghost.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
don't forget
Chris.
don't forget to
Space
upgrade.
Ghost will be spending one to activate his Inviso Belt.
Ooh. All right, perfect. So you can go ahead and put that in my incoming. All right, and then
Yeah, where'd the
Stefan,
ghosty guy go?
you've already upgraded yours. Okay, perfect. All righty, yeah, it's not there anymore. Look out. All right,
He's
go ahead,
invisible.
roll them up.
All right.
Space Ghost gets 2 successes and a threat. Snagglepuss 2 successes and 3 threat. Jabberjaw 4 successes. However, you were only going speed 2, so we have to subtract 2 from that. Okay, go. Put your current speed in the combat tracker there, if you will. It's that third
Awesome.
column on your.
Or your vehicle tab, either one.
Yeah, your vehicle tab. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so you have 2 successes, 2 threat. Snagglepuss was going 3. We need to subtract 1 from there, so you actually have 1 success, 3 threat, which means Space Ghost wins this turn. So Space Ghost beat Snaggle. So Space Ghost won, so he moves up a phase. Jabberjaw came in second. Oh, Jesus. This is confusing as hell. So, let's see. Then Snagglepuss goes down. I think at this point, because Jabberjaw and Snagglepuss will move down to tied for second, and Space Ghost moves into the lead. I think that'll work. Whatever. So,
Well, I think maybe Jabberjaw might be a little bit ahead of Snagglepuss because I've got 3 threat.
that's true. So we'll do that. So we'll have Space Ghost in first place. Snagglepuss in last place, and Jabberjaw in second place. Okay. Let's see here. So, what does Space Ghost? What do you want to do this turn?
Okay, I'm confused on the ramming speed. Can I ram into someone that's one place behind me?
As you're passing them, yeah, you can ram into somebody.
Okay,
You want
my action is to ramming speed and take the damage control, or not damage control, the brace for impact maneuver.
Okay, sounds good to me. Okay, so then you're going to take 2 strain to yourself and your vehicle for taking another maneuver. And who are you going to be ramming?
Well, Jabberjockey, of course.
Awesome sauce. All right. So then you're going to make a driving check. And I believe that's what? 1 red, 2 purple there, Tony?
For me, yeah, but
Your
I
difficult-
think he should get an upgraded check because he's invisible.
Oh, don't worry. He's got that in his
Okay.
thing. Right?
All right, cool. Yeah.
So in your
it's
invisibility belt, what
one
did I
red, two
give you?
purple.
Did I give you two
2 boost.
boost dice?
That,
Yep.
Well, that just said if I was using the mallet.
The same thing. You're attacking him.
So what'd you say? 1 red, 1...
1 red, 2
Two purple, 1 red.
Okay. You good with that?
I'm okay with that. Is Jabberjaw okay with that? Oh, by the way, Jabberjaw, you earned the... What is it?
Oh,
you earned
shit.
the Heavens to Murgatroyd
yeah.
Invertible Bubble Frankenmouse Monster event against Snagglepuss. And I'll drink. Oh, God.
All right. I don't have any defense on my vehicle,
Nope.
so guess what? You're good as is. Go ahead.
All right, here we go.
All right. Holy
Yikes.
buckets. You totally succeeded on hitting them. So you are going to get a... So let's see. So then you need to spend 2 more strain, I think, to use the evade, right? Or not the evade, the brace for impact, right? So you can reduce this by 20%. The critical effect. So I'll drop a critical on you first.
Yeah, 2 system strain.
Oh, shit. A nil value. Nice. It goes below 0 or rolled a 1, so you don't take a crit. But, oh, wait a second. No, it'll be minus 20%. Were you going max speed?
I was.
You're going max speed.
He was, yes.
So it's 20% there. I didn't. Oh, that's right. So 1. What is 1? You just take 1 strain, I think, right? For vehicle crit? I don't
So
get
wait a minute.
rattled.
Oh, me?
3 system strain. I shouldn't have removed the 20%. Yes.
So it wasn't at negative 20%. It was a
wasn't
flat roll.
It was a flat roll. It was, yeah.
For
Because
him.
ramming speed is
That
plus 20%. He reduced it to a flat roll. So it's just 1.
Gotcha.
So that would be 3. You take 3 strain and your vehicle takes 3 strain for a rattled crit there, Space Ghost. And then I'm going to add 20 for Jabberjaws.
I'm not going above speed 3.
But it's a ramming speed thing. If going speed, he's going speed 4. So both vehicles.
Got it.
Okay. So we'll drag that on to Jabberjaw. So that'll be the shrapnel spray. Chunk of metal or wood are hurled at opponents at a deadly velocity. Pilot and occupants must each make a hard resilience or vigilance check or suffer a wound, plus an additional wound per failure on a success. You could
Hard vigilance, you say?
or resilience, one of the two.
Okay.
Oh my!
Let's clear that pool. Hard resilience. I'll take that.
Oh my!
I'll take what you got to dish out.
Do you want to mess with this check any?
Hold on, I got an extra die in there. Boop. There.
I don't
I'm
believe I
good with my
can.
pool. Do either of you want to affect it?
I don't think I can because I haven't unlocked the achievement.
Actually, you can.
Yep.
This is how you unlock the achievement: is by doing.
Oh, well then, of course I want to.
Perfect. So put it in his incoming pool. There we go. Nice. Okay.
All right. Well, I'm gonna roll.
Oh, he is successful. He is successful. All right. So you don't take a
One threat.
wound.
Yeah, 3 successes, 1 threat on that, by the way.
Yep, 3 successes and 1 threat. Or suffer a wound. Yep. So you don't suffer a wound. You just dodge it. Just dodge that wound. Oof. All right.
And
I'm a
I'd
big
like to
shock.
use the
It
free
bounced off
advantage to recover strain.
Okay. Sounds good to me. Okay. Let's see here. So, Jabberjaw, you're in second place there. What would you like to do this turn?
Well, I think I am going to. I'm going to accelerate for my maneuver.
Mm-hmm.
Accelerating up to speed 4. Because,
All right, so you take 1 strain, one and 1 for that.
And then for my action, I will be doing the damage control to try and remove my critical.
Okay. Sounds good. And that's an easy critical. So, one.
So, mechanics.
Mm-hmm.
Easy.
Yep.
And I will be...
That's 1 green, by the way, everybody, for Jabberjaw's mechanical skill.
I'll be moving a single story point down into the GM's pool so that I can upgrade my check.
Perfect. I'm glad you put a 3rd one down in my pool for me.
Sweet.
You succeeded. Nice.
A success with another threat.
Okay. Yeah. With that threat.
So now I have two just sitting out there unresolved threat that you haven't told me what to do with yet. 2 separate ones.
Well, I'll bank those and give you a setback die on your next check you're going to make. Okay. We'll spend those now. So setback die on your next check. Which is going to be coming up after Snagglepuss does what he's going to do. So you guys are zooming around. Zooming around. And then Snagglepuss, what do you want to do this turn?
All right. So the Snagglepuss will put the pedal to the metal and accelerate to the maximum event. Speed 4.
So go up to speed 4. No strain, because you were already going speed 3. So.
No. And also, because a good defense is a good offense, I'll do the evade maneuver as well.
All right.
And then, for my actual action, I will try to do some damage control.
Okay. Well, accelerating is a maneuver. And you're going to do damage control. So, the evade would have been a 3rd maneuver. So, can't do that.
No, second maneuver.
You've already your first maneuver is doing the competitive driving check to start the phase.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Then. All right.
That's okay.
All right, already.
It's not like we've done this before.
Yeah.
We haven't done this is the first annual. Sorry, the first. I don't know if we're going to do this every year, but okay.
All right. Go.
So damage control. What are you at right now? You're at
a couple of strain here and there.
A couple of strain there. Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Space Ghost Speed Buggy is at his threshold, buddy. Holy shit! I didn't see that.
And all right, I'm not going to upgrade it.
I am not either.
All right, so let's just go. There you go. 2 success.
Okay. So let's see here. 2 successes. Yep. So you get 2 strain back. Now, Matt, did you mess with Jabberjaw's check?
I did.
Space Ghost did. All right, good. We'll put that up there for you there. All right. Now, as you guys are coming around this corner, you see this guy looking like that, lighting 3 sticks of dynamite, throwing them your way. So we have our first Looney Tunes character. Yes, first. that's going to be fucking with you guys. So I need everybody to make a hard driving check. As a stick of dynamite is coming your
By
way.
Wile E. Coyote.
By Wile E. Coyote, that's right. An Acme
Super
bomb.
genius.
That's right, super genius. Or you're going to suffer a critical hit. Space Ghost. Going to suffer a crit.
Driving
Said
hard.
this is a hard.
It's a hard
Driving.
driving check. Oh, yes.
All right.
And Jabberjaw failed with 2 threat. But Snagglepuss made it with a threat, which means you're going to take some strain there as you squeal a little bit.
Yep.
All right, so
All right.
first vehicle crit, or second.
I managed to squeeze between the explosions. Stage left.
So on Space Ghost, you have a 51, which I think, yeah. Vehicle's hull is compromised. Oh my. What does that mean, Tony?
He's leaking atmosphere. No, I don't know.
He's leaking atmosphere. He's got to be. Oh my gosh, where the heck are vehicle crit tables? There we go.
I didn't
not
look them
put
up.
No, yeah, well, it says that it's hull. I need to go up to the components. Let's see. Maybe your bumper is blown off.
It says armor becomes 0.
Your armor becomes 0. Okay, I think it was already 0.
Yeah.
So, all right. Do you have a defense?
Let's see. Do I?
Did anybody have a
I
defense?
have defensive stance.
For
No,
the vehicle, does
the
vehicle have...
the vehicle has one defense. If we all have the same, yeah.
We'll say that your defense is 0. We'll say that blows up your defense then.
Is that from the front bumper?
From the front bumper. As that gets blown off, it goes off to the side. Okay, now the other vehicle crit goes on to Jabberjaw. Is an 89. Oh, wait a second. Did we not remove your crit? That should be only a...
Should be an 81.
Should be an 81. Which is
defense is damaged.
Okay, so your defenses go down to 0. So your bumper gets blown off as well. And Snagglepuss dodges both of the bumpers.
All right, I'll remove the shrapnel one, and I'll change this one to what it actually is.
Sounds good.
What the heck is that coyote doing here? He's not even in the same cartoon company.
That's right. He was right here, by the way. Right along the corner. Just saying, hey, what's up? All right. Coming around into phase 3, everybody. We don't have any power-ups, so you can go ahead and start building up your competitive checks. Average. I believe Tony, you may have I believe Jabberjaw may have a setback die in this next check.
I does.
Okay. I don't think anybody else has anything
Nope, I'm good.
that carried over.
Now, was that a planned thing, or did you? Never mind.
I planned it.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, that was cute.
And I must give credit where credit is due. My daughter Alexi came up with probably about 70% of this. I told her, "Hey, you know what? This is what I want to do." She's like, "Oh, you totally have to have power-ups." Oh, really? Yeah, we do health one. She's like, "Hey, maybe we do a power-up." And then she says, well, you got to have Wile E. Coyote there. I'm like, yeah. Oh, that's right. I told her, well, what I want to do, I want to have Wile E. Coyote there, maybe throwing some bombs. And then she's like, oh, you have to have this. I'm like, oh, gosh, slow down. So, Lexi, I love you. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
This was a ton of fun. It was a ton of fun.
Yeah, Lexi, we really love you.
Awesome. All right. Let's see here.
Everybody that's going Speed 4 should be auto-upgrading there.
Yes,
check
they
also.
should on this one.
Vroom, vroom, vroom.
Vroom, vroom, vroom. All right.
And oh yeah, I gotta do that.
Oh, and then Matt, you double click on one of the purple, and then click on the purple plus. That'll put it to a red. There you go. That'll do. Okay. That looks good to me, everybody. I've got my 3 points that I'll be using shortly. Not right now, though.
All right.
All right.
Ready to roll?
Ready to roll. Go for it.
3, 2,
1, go. All right. Snagglepuss gets 2 successes and a threat. Space Ghost, 2 successes and a threat. Jabberjaw, 1 success, 1 threat.
2 threat.
2 threats, sorry. 2 threat. So Jabberjaw failed. So he goes down 1. Snagglepuss goes up 1. However, Space Ghost and Snagglepuss, basically you guys tied, which means there's really no change in your what do you call it? Your position. So it's Space Ghost 1, Snagglepuss 2, Jabberjaw in 3rd place now.
All right.
Okay. And then I'm going to say, Jabberjaw, take a strain, system strain, because that bumper, it was dragging underneath the buggy, and it just, now you see it flying behind you. And then the 1 threat for everybody else, so one of those threat for you, Tony, is the strain. And then everybody's going to add before you make your next check, you have to deal with this little fucker.
Uh-oh.
Who has spread banana peels all over the road in front of you. So again, another hard check, and I'm going to put a story point in everybody's incoming because everybody's going to upgrade this once.
Right. So hard check, hard driving.
It's going to be a hard driving check, upgraded once with a setback die for your threat that you earned on your competitive checks here. And then we'll go into who's doing what.
All right.
Because, so banana peels all over phase 3.
So hard upgraded.
Upgraded once. And then Space Ghost, go ahead and put the plus purple and then add a setback die.
Setback, all right.
Jabberjaw.
And I don't.
And Jabberjaw, you add a setback die as well. Because I'm using one.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
Nope.
Those look good to me. Snagglepuss failed it with 2 threat and a triumph. Okay, that could be interesting.
Wait, I'm confused. Are we doing a driving check, or is this
It is a driving check.
Okay.
Oh, you built up a mechanics check.
Yeah.
Should we build it up? Okay, so then Jabberjaw, you do make it.
Just right-click the... Yeah, there you go.
And then you were kind of on the verge of almost losing it with that threat. So it kind of distracts you enough. So your next check will get a setback die.
Okay.
And then Space Ghost fails it with a threat. So Snagglepuss.
That's an advantage.
Oh, sorry. A failure with an advantage. Sorry about that. Okay, so you two lose control, spin out, end up in last place as Jabberjaw starts passing you. Passing you both.
Couple of wise guys, hey?
All right. And let's see here.
As Jabberjaw goes by, Space Ghost is pointing his fist at him, pressing buttons on his bracer. What the fuck?
That's exactly what Space Ghost would say. What the fuck?
It's a cartoon show, so what the beep?
Is that some sort of weird gesture where you come from?
Excellent. And then
I think you just flipped me off in Martian.
And then Snagglepuss, if you, the driver, or you, Snagglepuss, and your vehicle each take a strain for that one. Now, what would you... Well, since Space Ghost is in first place right now because of that, Jabberjaw is in first place. So Snagglepuss, first, what do you want to do with your triumph?
That's what I'm wondering. Let me just get the strain here. There we go. I can't really take away Tony's actual, success, but I'd like to still mess around with them.
You can't. You have not unlocked the... what is it? You have not unlocked the Heaven's Murgatroyd, a veritable bubble, Frankenmouse monster monster achievement. And there's another drink.
All right. No, that's right. But I can still then use my triumph then on myself, giving me perhaps an auto upgrade on my next action.
Yes, absolutely. Your next check, absolutely, you can. And then Space Ghost, how would you like to use your advantage?
Just recover some more strain. Can I use it to recover system strain or just regular strain?
You can. Either one. You could do it on either one. That's probably a good idea, considering you're right at your strain threshold. One below now. Okay. So, since Jabberjaw is in first place here, what you want to do on this phase?
Well, I'd like to use take 2 strain to take a second to maneuver.
Here you go. I'll move this
and advance a little bit with the, I'm already accelerated to max speed. I don't need to do that. So I do it to evade. But so I'm moving out of their sight a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And when I do, I'm going to use my once per session ability. Once per session, Jabberjaw may spend a story point. Put that in the GM's incoming pile.
Nice.
As an incidental. And if he does, he can transform into a simple object until the end of the turn. I am going to transform into a detour sign.
Which way are you pointing? To the south?
To distract.
To distract them.
Start. To distract them and point. Tell them they have to go back to the start.
Point back this way. All right. Detour sign. Boing, boing, boing. Gotcha. I love it. You spend a story point. So, yeah. When, you know what? And we'll say, that's...
This ought to fool them.
That's pretty good. That is pretty good. I like that. All right. So both of you guys, let's see. So Snagglepuss and Space Ghost. Space Ghost, I must say, as you're kind of spinning out, you're trying to take control and whatever, and you look over onto the sidelines, and you see one of your nemeses, Lokar, the Mantis King. As he sends a swarm of mantis your way. So you need to make a driving check for me. And by the way, everybody, this is our first special guest of the what do you call it? Of the race. Well, our third, but technically speaking, we don't count Looney Tunes characters as special guests.
What's the difficulty?
Let me look. Hang on. I needed to have that up. Okay, so that would be, King of the Killer Locusts. Sorry. King of the Killer Locusts. My bust. It's going to be a bug phobia check. So we're going to say it's going to be a hard discipline check.
Wait, discipline? You said driving.
This will be a discipline check.
Okay.
Bugs coming in your face.
Is that good?
Let's see. That. No, you know what? I'll mess with you there. Go ahead and upgrade that. Just because. Lokar, King of the Killer Locusts. Like a champ, you get 2 successes and an advantage. Not a problem. You kind of manage to take control. You put up your bracers. You're kind of... are you still invisible?
Yes.
Okay.
I should be.
You are, but your buggy really isn't. But still, you're able to kind of maneuver out of the way of it, and not a problem. Not a problem.
Eat rubber, Lokar.
That's right. And then So let's see. Since you guys are both kind of tied for this place, we're going to do this simultaneous. What do you guys want to do this turn? Snagglepuss and Space Ghost. This phase. Phase 3.
I'm doing damage control.
Damage control? Okay. So make a... I think that's going to be an average damage control check because of its 9 strain. There you go. Average instead of hard. We can remove one of those.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was reading it wrong. Gotcha.
Nice. You get 3. You got 3 successes there. You get 3 of your strain back. System strain back. Okay. And then Snagglepuss, what do you want to do?
Snagglepuss will use one of his special equipment and make a charm check to distract an opponent.
Bow tie. Right?
Yes, the bow tie.
Snagglepuss bow tie.
Hey, Jabberjaw, I think you might be pointing in the wrong direction even. So that means for the bow tie, I add 2 boost dice to charm or negotiation checks.
Nice.
2, or to distract an opponent with beguiling charm by imposing also. Well, the way it's written, I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Imposing a setbacks to their driving checks as a maneuver. So if
as a maneuver, you can do it. Well, you don't get 2 boost if you want to do a check against them. You'll get 2 boost dice on it, but if you just want to do a maneuver and spin your bow tie and go, hey, Jabberjaw, you'll just put a setback die in his next driving check as maneuver. Just using a bow tie.
Okay, that's check or distract. Okay.
Or distract.
No. Oh, no, I wanted to do a charm because then I want to also use my forceful personality on him.
To inflict some strain?
Yeah.
Perfect. I like it. Alrighty then.
So charm.
Mm-hmm.
And the boost die.
And charm goes against his cool. What is Jabberjaw's cool for your difficulty?
It's going to be 3 purple dice.
Nice.
So I have to spend a story point. So I was spending one of my story points on
Jabberjaw. So put it on Jabberjaw's incoming. Yep.
Which means I have used a story point against someone else.
Yeah, I'm going to say it again.
Yeah, go ahead.
After you're done with the check, I'll say it.
Oh, okay. All right. So what was the difficulty, Tony?
3 purple.
3. It's a hard check.
Oh, okay.
Based on my presence.
Right. All right.
Now,
is that
before you roll,
yep.
Tony, do you want to do anything with that?
Yeah.
That is a fancy bow tie. I'll leave it.
Awesome.
All right. Let's go. Come on.
Oh, you succeeded, inflicting 3 strain plus what?
Plus more stuff. Let me. What is my forceful personality?
So you got 3 successes. You got 3 successes and a 2 advantage.
Well, that's it. So if I do, during the next skill check he makes during that turn, Snagglepuss can double the strain they inflict or heal. So it means 6 strain?
Yeah.
All right.
That's what you do, man.
Yep. So I can inflict 6 strain on him. I guess personal strain, not system strain.
All right. Yeah, that's strain on Jabberjaw. All right. And then your 2 advantage, what would you like to do?
Actually, I was supposed to upgrade that check for my triumph. So instead of the green, I'll just roll a quickly. Okay.
Sounds good. Roll a yellow then. Yep.
A yellow just to see if it causes anything.
Same result. Two successes.
Same result
as the same.
All right.
So nothing necessarily changes there. So. All right.
The two advantages. I'll give myself a boost on my next boost die on my next check.
Sounds good. All right. Now that means Snagglepuss has unlocked the Heavens to Murgatroyd, a vertical bubble Frankenmouse monster achievement on Jabberjaw. Cheers, motherfuckers. Another drink.
Yeah.
Okay. That is phase 3.
So if I'm role playing it, hey Jabberjaw, look at this. I'm going to catch up to you. Don't worry.
Oh, that's a fancy bow tie. Oh, I'm worried. He's a dapper kitty cat.
Nice. And then as Jabberjaw is kind of turning the corner here, as you guys are coming up to make your competitive driving checks, go ahead and build them up. And Space Ghost and Snagglepuss, you're going to add 2 setback dice to this because there is a detour sign heading to the left or the right. You're kind of confused, like, what? So 2 setback to your competitive check this time.
All right.
Okay. And
But I do get my boost dice for myself.
Mm-hmm. And it's an average check.
I will be spending a story point to further upgrade Space Ghost's check.
Awesome sauce.
So that I can do
What was this one from?
this.
Space Ghost? What was this one from?
Speed 4.
No, the one there, that was from when you
Gotcha.
spent them all 3 on
I
us.
spent on us. That's right. I didn't move
Yeah.
it in there.
Okay.
Okay.
I got to build my pool.
So,
yet.
build your pools. Snagglepuss, make your auto upgrade that because you're going speed 4.
Oh, yes. Yes. Okay.
Everybody.
Mm-hmm. And
Nice. And then you guys, and then another, and then Snagglepuss, two setback dice. Oh, you have them in there. I see it. Sorry.
oh yeah,
And then
Those
I'm going to spend a story point to upgrade Snagglepuss's.
again.
Nice. So that puts
I'll remember that.
you there, which means I'm going to be drinking again. Fuck. Well, at least there's a maximum of what's it, 1,
6.
2, 6 shots.
I already counted how drunk you
Plus
were going to get.
2, plus 2 more because it's
What
in
the-
the fucking rules twice.
What the heck is going on? This car with no driver is taunting me.
No, he's visible now. Yeah, you'd have to do it like every turn.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Roll them.
All right.
Okay.
Oh.
Space Ghost fails the driving check.
fail
Jabberjaw succeeds. Snagglepuss fails as well.
Back
Oh,
to
one
the
advantage.
starting point, both of you.
All right. With one advantage, so it's going to be, this is going to be the speed now. Yeah. All right. Oh, by the way, forgot to tell you this was actually a power-up phase. I don't know if everybody texted me, but
Nope, not yet.
because we didn't, we can move the power-ups to the next phase, and you guys just text me what power-ups you're going to, because
Yeah, I was looking at the lines on the map. So
where you?
I can get it. I can tell you mine right now.
We could still do it right now. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Got it. And then Stefan, how about yours?
Yep. Go ahead. Sending it now.
Okay. Got it. All right. Now, Jabberjaw, you're kind of first here coming out, and you grab your mallet that you selected. You could go ahead and put
Well,
that on your-
handy dandy Acme mallet. I'll take that.
And remember, Snagglepuss, you have the portal still. So go
I
ahead,
know.
and then go ahead and move the mallet to your character there.
Got it, homie.
Okay. Let's see. So you come around like that. We're gonna wait here, Snagglepuss.
Yeah.
Because standing right here, looking sexy as ever. Okay. Oh shit.
Okay.
Yeah, is this guy. This guy, Quick Draw McGraw with no fucking pants, man. standing on the sideline going,
Most of us aren't wearing pants.
Well, yeah, both of you guys aren't. I'm going to need you to make a anti-seduction check for me here because quick draw.
All right.
Hard. It's a hard check, by the way.
So he's basically charming me.
Discipline.
Versus my.
Oh, he's trying to seduce you. This is a discipline check for you.
Right.
Hard discipline check.
Well, that
By the
means it's my will. If he's trying to decide.
What's that?
He's trying to charm me. Is it his action against me, or is it I'm just resisting?
You're making a deception check. You're making a discipline check right now. A hard discipline check right now.
Oh, okay.
To resist his wily charms. Not wily coyote charms. It's the wily.
Well,
wild horse
I
charms.
think I'm gonna catch myself a pink cougar.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what he's
Hey,
trying to do.
Is he eating pudding?
Yeah.
He will be later. Pink pudding. All right. Does anybody want to fuck with Snagglepuss before he? Oh, actually, Snagglepuss, do you want to upgrade your check?
I've got a few story points. Yeah, sure. I'll upgrade my check.
Okay. So that'll go down here. Nice. Anybody want to fuck with Snagglepuss?
No, I'm good.
No, you're good. All right.
All right then.
Okay.
So, roll it.
Looks good to me, man. Oh, you successfully, not without reaching out and trying to grab the hat, which kind of wrenches your arm back a little bit, so you take a couple strain for that.
Right. Sorry, big boy. Even though you're hung like a horse, I don't have time for you right now. I have to exit right. Stage left, even.
Oh my god.
I should get a boost dice just for that.
You have to wait again. All right. So, let's see. So, okay. So that happened. So now, so then Jabberjaw, you said you were going to do what? You were going to evade for your maneuver?
Yep, I had evaded for my maneuver, spent strain for it, and then I used my action to gather that hammer up.
Gotcha. Okay. Sounds good. And now Snagglepuss, coming off of the shaking your head from the seduction.
Yep, looking in the back in the rearview mirror, going, I could have gotten me some of that.
Num nums. So your action will be to pick up the speed power up.
Yep.
Which gets eaten right away.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Zoom, zoom, zoom. And your maneuver was going to be what?
My maneuver will be to I will evade too.
You're going to evade as well? Okay.
Yep.
So as you buzz into this, as you hit this, what do you call it? As you hit the speed power up.
Yep.
Let's
Just
see.
put it on my character that I've
yeah,
used
that's
it.
right. That's right. That means you haven't used it.
So I got the power up.
All right. Yep. So for your action, you grab the power up. And then for your maneuver, you said you wanted to
evade.
Evade. Okay, so then hitting that power up is a hard driving check.
All right.
Auto upgraded, I believe.
Yeah, I'm max speed. Yes. So driving.
No, it's automatically upgraded anyway. It's upgraded once, regardless.
Yeah. Okay. So hard upgraded once.
Yep.
All right. And I've got a couple of story points. What the hell? I'll spend one to upgrade my check.
Sounds good to me.
All right.
That looks good, dude.
I'll use my my boost dice that you had afforded me for the the role playing.
Yep. There you go.
And go.
All right. Yeah, you successfully hit that speed power up, putting you in first place.
I'm doing the Tokyo slide. I'm Tokyo drifting. Wow. Stage left even.
All right. Space Ghost, what are you doing this turn?
Spinning his bow tie.
Space Ghost is going to brace for impact, and he's going to do ramming speed. He was intentionally going to do ramming speed onto Snagglepuss, but just as Snagglepuss speeds away, he's going to see Jabberjaw in his sights.
All right. A driving check versus his driving check. I think that's 1 red, 2 purple, right, Tony?
For mine?
For Jabberjaws,
Yep.
yeah, it's versus Jabberjaws.
Yeah, 1 red, 2 purple.
Okay. Any defense? No, that's right. Your front end got your defense.
Yeah,
got
they're
knocked off
Neither
by
of us have a bumper.
That's right.
Yeah, they're defenseless.
because of the dynamite from Wile E. Coyote.
Yep.
Okay.
And I'll go ahead and upgrade mine.
Okay. That goes up to his. You move that up to his pool. Oh yeah.
Because you're doing that against him.
Yeah.
You want to change the placing, Chris? Oh, you did. Never mind. I see it. My bad.
You do? Okay, got it. I thought it would automatically order it.
It doesn't update in some places. That's all.
Yeah.
It only updates on the characters, but I see it.
Gotcha. So he's gonna come in, smash into you. All right. Go ahead and make
Oh no!
that check looks good to me. Unless
no.
no, you want to upgrade that?
Yeah, he can.
Right. You could take that back.
There you go.
Alrighty then. I think that moves into here. by the way.
Upgrade it one more time.
Yep. Oh gosh.
All right.
Nice. All right, here we go.
Ramming speed.
Oh, despairingly
ouch.
so.
So 5 successes, 2 despair,
Ouch.
and 2 threat.
2 threat and a despair. Let's see here.
Right.
So, let's see. So
Take that, shark boy.
I'm evading.
you are evading, which evading does the whole
Balances it to 0 on the roll.
upgrade. Well, if you evaded, beginning of your next phase, it upgrades all combat checks against you and your vehicle by 1. Or were you doing the brace? You were evading for the combat checks coming in, or were you trying to brace for impact for a? Which one did you mean to do?
No. I evaded.
You did evade.
Yeah.
Okay. So then either you could take your story point back because that was automatically upgraded.
Thank you.
Okay. So, let's drop the vehicle crit on Jabberjaw, but with the 5 successes, how do we? That's kind of nice that you got all those successes. Why don't you add 20% to this crit and drop a vehicle crit onto Jabberjaw? So add 20, and I think because you have a crit already, it might just make sure it adds what it should there, Tony.
I have one already.
You have
Oh,
one
you're
already.
wanting me to do it?
Or I can't. Well, I was asking.
I got it.
if
Well, Matt
Jabberjaw
should be doing
wanted
it then. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. What am I doing?
to.
You're gonna.
Drop a vehicle critical on Jabberjaw, but you'll want to add 20. Put 20 in the modifier box.
How do I add a vehicle crit?
Grab
Is
the
it button
vehicle
for
crit token and drag it to my character sheet.
Yep, it's
Yeah, at
underneath
the bottom there.
It's underneath the difficulty dice. The blue vehicle crit explosion
Okay.
thing.
You
But
said
put-
minus 20 or plus 20?
Just put plus 20. Just put 20 in there. Hopefully this should add 30 to you, right, Tony?
Yep,
You
it
said
will.
you already have one? Okay, good. Yep, added.
There you go.
Weapons damaged.
I ain't got none of those.
You ain't got no weapons. I never thought about that. You guys don't have any weapons. What's near it? What's
It's
above?
almost like you got to make custom criticals for this game.
Almost. Yeah, for this one here.
We just
So-
picked a race. Yeah.
Defenses damage, which defenses are brakes damage. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Yeah, that
sure.
works. Let's do this.
Yeah,
You can't-
decelerating. Yeah.
You know what? We'll say that do brakes damaged, and you know how if you decelerate by 1, you don't take a strain? We'll just say if you try and slow down, you'll take strain for
Yeah.
however many. Hit his brake.
Don't try to slow down, Shark Boy.
All right, so now you have to give yourself a crit. And because you did a despairingly so, I'm going to say...
Brace for impact as well.
You did do brace for impact?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he did.
So then, go ahead and drop a... I'll drop a vehicle crit on you.
Yeah.
Okay. Defense is damaged. You know what? We're going to say the same thing. You have brakes damaged? Oh, no. Oh, propulsion damaged. Oh. And with the despair, I'm going to say your max speed is now 3. This crit, coupled with the despair, your max speed is 3. Until you fix this crit. Okay? And the crit is actually it's an average crit. So, okay. Interesting. Okay. So then at the end of 4, we have Snagglepuss, Jabberjaw, which I haven't been keeping track of this, but that's okay. Okay. So that's the end of phase 4. Halfway through the race, Snagglepuss comes around through the pylons. And we have Snagglepuss, then Jabberjaw, then Space Ghost bringing up the rear. All right, competitive driving checks, everybody. And Space Ghost, yours is not auto-upgraded because your speed is 3. However, we're going to be subtracting 1 success from this because of that.
All right.
So, upgrade once. Now,
competitive
story
check.
point.
You want to spend 1 on this one?
I'm thinking about it. I think I will.
Okay.
I will upgrade my check.
Sounds good to me.
So
which gives
put that in the GM pile.
That's right. Which will be giving me 3, and everybody has 1 apiece. So that will be perfect, because as long as I have 3 for this next phase, this is good. And then anybody else going to upgrade their own check? Is anybody else going to fuck with anybody else? Like Snagglepuss, you still haven't unlocked that other achievement on Space Ghost yet.
No, that's what I was going to say. I was going to...
You going to do it?
Upgrade the Space Ghost.
Fuck. All right.
Check.
Which means you're now unlocking the Heavens of Murgatroyd, a Vertibubbles, Frankenmouse, Monster even achievement, and my 8th drink. Fuck it.
Let's see how many rules. Let's see how many rules he can screw up now.
Yeah, we'll see. All right, competitors, roll your dice.
Ooh.
Oh, somebody failed with a triumph, Jabberjaw, and a
right.
Snagglepuss got 1 success. Space Ghost got 2 successes. However, we need to remove one of those because your max speed is 3. Since Jabberjaw failed, you're actually going to fall to last place. And the relative, time there, and there might be actually a reason for this, because Jabberjaw, your special someone, because yes, everybody, there was a Scooby-Doo crossover,
Jabberjaw crossover
with Jabberjaw. You see Miss Velma Dinkley, baby, standing right on the sidelines here, wearing her Neptunes t-shirt. And yes, I put the Neptunes logo right in the cleavage there. So yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's my biggest fan.
That's right. So seduction check. Hard seduction check, please.
Jinky Scoobies.
And this is deception. Or deception. Discipline.
Oh, I'm so good at this.
Oh,
I'm going to be using my Triumph to upgrade this check.
Good use of it, buddy.
And you said this is hard?
Yeah. These seduction checks are hard.
All right.
Definitely.
Well, yeah, no problem. All right. So my free upgrade.
If it were Daphne, it'd be daunting.
No,
upgrade.
almost
And,
definitely hotter.
I'm going to...
Sorry.
That's okay. I wanted to spend these 3 on each one of you here in a moment anyway, so it's all good.
All right.
So-
So I succeeded with 2 threat and a Triumph again. Yes!
Oh, yeah. So you successfully... what do you call it? Let's see.
I'll lean what it is.
Yeah.
So I'm leaning.
Yeah.
I'll take the setback accordingly, if you don't mind, for the 2 threat.
Okay.
I'm leaning way over to
Peck a kiss on the way by. Yeah.
little top heavy vehicle.
And then with
Big
that,
wet.
yeah, you know what? I like it. I like it. And
Big
with
old
that,
cartoon kiss.
and with that, she actually holds you, and because cartoon physics, right? She just holds
Right,
you. The car is stayed there, and she just puts a nice big wet one right on the lips.
Right.
And
Car's
you can
going,
As a
but
tire-
I'm stretching the whole time.
Yes, that's exactly right. You're
Tires
stretching.
spinning.
You're stretching. Tires are going. You're still going. And then with the Triumph, if you'd like to have your next check auto upgraded because of the heart palpitations and heart beating, and from the
Oh, boy.
kiss.
That was amazing.
And then she lets you go, and you do the whole rubber band, the big shark rubber band thing in your thing.
It looks like he's won the lady's favor.
All right, so what are you doing there, Snagglepuss, since you're in first place? This
You're right.
phase.
This phase, let's see. I'm already at maximum. Place. Well, I'm already at max. Might as well try to do a little bit of repairs.
Sounds good to me, man.
Some damage control.
Okie dokie.
Less than
Yeah.
half, so that's not so
So
bad.
you're kind of going through, coming around these corners.
Yep.
Jabberjaws.
While my competitors are all busy getting kisses and stuff like that, I'm going to put this wire here and this over here. All right. Well, I don't have any story points to spend, so that's my check.
Okay, so as you do that,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to upgrade. No. Yeah.
Yes. No. Yes. No.
No. No, go
yeah.
ahead. There's something's coming up. Something's coming up. Yeah, go ahead and make the check.
All right. There we
Damage
go.
Control. You get a couple strain back.
Couple of strain on
And
the
then
on the
you're gonna have
vehicle.
Yeah, and then you're going to have a setback die on your next check here.
All right. So
Okay.
I like to use my actual physical dice in front of my computer keyboard. That way I can remind myself that I've got a setback.
Perfect.
And vehicle, 2 less strain.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. As you're making your
Zoom,
way,
zoom.
zooming through phase 5.
And just in case, we're still in this one, and we'll begin the next segment, I guess, after this. So
Okay.
I had said I was doing the evade, I think.
You want to evade? Okay. That's going to be attacks against your minus. Okay.
Yeah.
Space Ghost. What do you do?
Well, Chris, I think I'm going to do some damage control.
Awesome. And that would be, I think that might be average for you again, because you're up over half. Yep.
And then I'll go ahead and spend a story point to upgrade it.
Perfect. That looks good to me. Nice. That's 4 successes. You get 4 system strain back.
Nice.
Well done. Well done. All right.
Kind cannibalizes some of the circuits in his bracers. Like, yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, that's true. All right, Jabba, what you got going? What you doing this turn?
All right. I am going to be moving up and taking my Acme hammer out.
Oh, I'm gonna take it to that ghost. I'm gonna knock him out of the race. Yeah. I got the ladies locked behind me.
All right.
So I'm gonna put the hammer down.
Put the hammer
pull on
down.
the Thunder God.
A melee check
Thundershark.
versus his driving check, which I think is 2 red. And
Hey, Jabba, I didn't know you were a hammerhead shark.
are you now? I don't think you're still invisible because you needed to be spending a maneuver to concentrate to keep that up beyond the two rounds.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay, so it's kind of straight up now.
I was going to do fly this round, but I didn't know how that actually affected anything. Because all it says is use flying rules per page of 100.
You just have a fly speed. Now, I didn't really think about how you could use fly in this.
That would have been awesome against the banana peels earlier, like avoiding the need to make a check.
There's that. Now, is that a once per session?
No, it's just a special ability.
You could just fly because you're Space Ghost. So your maneuver, I think as you could use it when you do your maneuver. I'm thinking, right? So, how could Space Ghost fly and still drive his car? Not sure, but it's a cartoon, so we could.
Well, he's got a button on the car that makes the car fly. I mean, come on.
Yeah, a little hover thing, at least. It gives him a boost die to maneuver his car better.
It could. We could do that. If you wanted to mess with his check coming in at you, that would be a good kind of narrative explanation for upgrading his check one more time because it's already upgraded twice.
Yeah, and we've been forgetting we've got all of our vehicles have handling 1. That mean that it's a bonus.
Yeah.
That's a boost die.
Should have been getting a boost die this whole darn time.
Yeah.
Glad halfway through the race somebody figured that out. I totally forgot about it too myself.
Oh, that's okay. Everyone forgot about it, so it's all even.
I totally did. I totally forgot about it too.
So
suddenly my car's driving better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Suddenly. Oh wow. Oh, I had to hit this button. Yeah.
Oh,
all right.
What's this racing suspension button do?
So upgrade that one more time, there, Tony.
So
all right.
So maybe his flying adds another boost dice, handling of 2 for him for the duration of his until the end of his next turn. I don't know.
I'm all right with that. Yeah, if you want to fly the car, it'll be give yourself a boost die to your driving checks.
Okay.
So if it's been flying, add a setback die then to this there, Tony. If it's hovering off the ground a little bit, he's like, oh, I got this fly ability. He starts taking off as you're coming up to hit him with the mallet. Oh, boy.
2 advantage and a despair. Awesome.
Yeah, no successes.
Yeah. Let's see.
I have an idea for the despair. You know how with the Acme hammers, you kind of point them and they shoot out?
Yeah.
I have it backwards. And it hits me.
All right, drop a personal crit on yourself then. On you, not your vehicle then.
Right.
That's perfect. 69. Alrighty then.
Scattered senses. Ouch.
What does
You see his little Daphne's twirling around his head.
I don't think I get boost dice, I think.
Scattered senses. That's a what? 69? Yeah, that
Scattered
gives you
senses. Yeah. Remove all boost dice.
off from skill checks until you heal it. Oh, that's perfect. All right. Well,
good thing I didn't have any handling beforehand.
You won't know even. Oh, that's
with
great.
my 2 advantage. I'm going to recover some strain.
All right. As you're coming around this corner, one of the last corners in Phase 5, we have yet another little Looney Tunes character, a cute little yellow one named Tweety Bird.
Yes.
As he starts whipping pies at you guys. So driving checks, hard driving checks.
Hard driving checks. All right.
Everybody upgrade because everybody's got a story point coming in from me. Hard upgraded.
Come on. Come on. There you go. Okay. Hard. Upgrade. Boost dice.
They're soft.
Setback
pies
dice as
coming in,
well.
but
Jim,
Okay.
I put a point
You're
in
gonna-
your pool because
I
I am upgrading again.
all
My
right.
own check.
I must say, I like how the story points are just kind of going all over the place. And
Yeah.
Good at that.
that's kind of neat. That's kind of good.
Hey, little birdie, get out of the way. Someone call security.
All right. Now, remember, everybody has the Heavens of Murgatroyd, A Veritable Bubble, Frankenmouse Monster Even achievement unlocked, so you can
Yes.
spend your advantage and triumphs on others. Roll.
Yes. All
Right.
right.
Everybody roll this. Drive.
Rendezvous.
Holy buckets here. Okay,
And you were saying?
I was saying, yeah. All right, so Snagglepuss gets 2 successes, 4 threat, and a triumph.
And a triumph.
You successfully maneuver
Yeah.
you're not too affected by the pies. However, some gets in the grill, in your engine, and in your grill, in your face.
Yeah.
So you take 2 strain, and your vehicle takes 2 strain for
All
those
right.
4 threat. How
right.
would you like to spend the triumph?
Well, now that I have the Heavens of Murgatroyd, a veritable Frankenmouse monster even.
Drink.
Drink.
I don't have anything to drink. Damn it.
Finished it. Some extra pie goes into Jabberjaw's vehicle and gumming up the works even. Cherries all over the place.
All right.
Thanks, Tweety Pie. You managed to pop Jabberjaw's cherry.
So Jabberjaw and Space Ghost both failed. Jabberjaw has 3 advantage. Space Ghost has 2. Jabberjaw, with that triumph that he spent on you. You both wipe out. I think Space Ghost, you were last place anyways, so we'll put you both in 3rd place, tied for 3rd. And Jabberjaw, your speed goes down to 3. Actually, it goes down to 2. Goes down to 2 because of the triumph. That feels a little bit more there. So, how would you like to use your advantage?
I would like to gain a free maneuver
Cool. What would you like?
and accelerate back to 3.
Sounds good. So you could do that. Put your speed
Zoom,
to
zoom.
3 then.
Alrighty then.
All right. Space Ghost. How would you like to use your 2 advantage?
I think I'll give a setback die to Snagglepuss.
All right.
Nice. That is next check. Perfect. Okay, that was
some-
5.
Some residual pie is still in the suspension. What the heck?
All right.
That was a tasty cream pie, though. Just like Mama used to make.
All right. So coming into on the back stretch, phase 6.
Phase 6.
We need competitive driving checks. I think Snagglepuss, looks like Snagglepuss, you'll be auto upgrading with a setback die.
Yeah.
Jabberjaw and Space Ghost will be removing a a success from each of your checks. Did we have anything else that would affect these checks? Anybody have like an extra setback die or anything? I don't think so.
Nope, I've got all my dice.
Okay.
I believe I'm okay.
Okay.
And there's no
Those-
power-ups in this segment, so
Those pools look good to me. I'll save my story points here for.
all right. Snagglepuss gets 2 successes.
So who roll for? Okay, so starting with Snagglepuss here. Okay, Snagglepuss, 2 successes. Which, yep, that's 2 successes there. Space Ghost, 2 successes, though we remove 1. That's 1 success. Jabberjaw, blank.
I
So-
got nothing on my roll. I don't know
Yeah.
what's going on with this car thing. I think I need a submarine.
I need something to do. Space
And
Ghost.
anyone old enough may remember sometimes Speed Buggy when he gets really tired, the tire goes all
Yeah,
soft and
that's
he,
right. Ooh,
the tongue lolls out.
exactly. All right, and then we have 4 advantage by Space Ghost. What would you like to use those for?
Yeah, I'll give another setback die to Snagglepuss, and then I'll give myself a boost die.
All right.
Sounds good
So
to me.
I keep the setbacks that Tony gave me.
Okay.
Basically.
Alrighty then. What would you like to do this turn, Snagglepuss?
Snagglepuss. Well, he's
As
all.
you guys are moving down the
He
backstretch.
He'll take his maneuver to evade.
Okay.
Oh no. Yeah. Maneuver to evade. And. No, that's not it. What do I want to do? This is the one. All right. A scathing tirade. Hey, you losers. You can't outrun the king of the jungle. I'm way ahead and I'm going to stay ahead.
as you're kind of maybe standing out of the you
Yep.
did a makeshift. You painted this like a limousine because you have a driver. By the way, his special ability is he has a driver driving for him. We didn't say that.
Kind
by
of,
the
yeah.
way.
Well, I thought everyone had it, so I didn't.
No,
Yeah, kind of.
no, you're a famous actor, right?
Right.
I mean, you have a driver. So you're standing outside of your what do you call it? You're kind of standing up outside of like your sunroof there, on top of
Right.
the buggy. Who you
On the
targeting?
roll bar. So I may use the
Or you
time to
target
make an
multiple people.
average. Yeah, I'm making an average coercion check, and for each success, I generate 1 enemy within short range suffers a strain, and then for each advantage, 1 additional enemy.
Oh, there you go.
One enemy affected also suffers an additional strain. So I'll try and take the Space Ghost out. He's coming up on my 6.
Oh my God!
Wow.
Quite literally.
Yes. All right, there you go.
That looks good to me.
Looks good.
Anybody
All right.
does Space Ghost want to mess with it?
I'm
No,
gonna-
not right now.
Okay.
I'm going to spend a point just to upgrade it.
Nice. You give me 3. Yay.
Yeah. And he did give me a setback dice on Space Ghost, so
Yes, you did. That's right.
2 of them.
that,
He
2 of
used
them. No, he
one
took one for himself and 1 boost for himself. Boost for himself and a setback for me.
My bad.
All right, that's okay.
All right.
All right, let's try this. 1 success.
So
So
that's
he suffers 1 strain.
1 strain. All right.
It was worth it. Whatever.
Your words cut him a bit. Just a little bit. All right. So Space Ghost. What do you want to do? What are you doing this turn?
Well, he's gonna grit his teeth and brace for impact.
Ramming speed. I think
did say I was
Matt is
evading,
channeling.
please.
I think Matt's channeling his inner Mario Kart here. Everybody.
Right.
Space Ghost grits his teeth. Get back here, you pink pussy cat.
I did say I was evading, trying to evade. That's an additional maneuver.
Okay, so this check will be auto upgraded then. For that, I think what's your driving skill? I think it's 1 red, 2 purple, right?
Yeah, 1 red, 2 purple for him.
Okay, so then it'll be 2 red and a purple because he's evading.
Yeah.
Boost die there. Yup.
Yep, boost dice.
Okay.
And I'm gonna upgrade. I guess that
That goes to him.
Snagglepuss,
Yep.
yeah.
Close to moi. All right.
Yeah. Okay. That looks good to me, man.
Yeah, that story point goes to me, you big master goon.
All right. Successful.
Two success and an advantage.
It's an advantage, yeah. So go ahead and drop a vehicle crit on Snagglepuss. You can add 10% to this.
Hey, watch the paint job. I just got it waxed.
Shrapnel spray. Oh, I think this is where he could potentially take some damage, right?
Damage, yeah.
So I think what was that? That was like a hard resilience
or
vigilance.
Or vigilance, I believe.
Yep.
I have vigilance.
Okay.
Snagglepuss is vigilant. He's got the eyes of a cat.
A cougar.
Literally even.
Oh my gosh.
All right. I'm good with the check.
Me too.
All right.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, so
a success, 3 threat, and a triumph. I love talking like this.
You can actually. So, why don't you drop a personal critical on him as well?
On Space Ghost?
No, on you. Because of your threat, you get.
Okay.
You could do a personal critical. You may
on
spend
myself. Okay.
3. No, well, if Space Ghost drop it on you, because it was his ramming speed. I think this is the results of the ramming speed still.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead, Matt.
Oh, 69 scattered senses. Oh no, this is the bane to Stefan's existence.
Yeah. No,
is this the
until it's healed?
Is this the you can't add boost dice one, right?
No, exactly. Yes. Hey.
Oh, Stefan, that is the crit. You don't. This is the Stefan crit. The anti-Stefan.
Usually I like this 69 number, but not this time. Hey.
All right. Now, Stefan, how would you like to spend your triumph?
All right. So he's zoomed up to me, banged, and sideswiped a little bit, and now I'm all scattered. I got Tweety Birds and Oblong, whatever. What was his name?
Quick Draw McGraw's.
Quick Draw McGraw. Visions of Quick Draw McGraw. That's why it's distracting me. Senses are scattered. That he miscalculated a little bit, and his own vehicle gets damaged.
Okay, so then maybe an upgrade to his next driving check.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you never resolved the ramming speed against his vehicle.
Oh, yeah.
Right. So we'll need.
I think what he means is he wants to boost that up in the
upgrade that
critical.
by 10 then. Which is what you do, right? When you crit somebody, you add 10% to it, right? That's what we'll do. And then I'll drop that on them. Drop it on Space Ghost. Oh, brakes damaged again. Well, let's see here. I do believe your brakes have been damaged. They're damaged even more. They are smoking. But, you only have 2 more phases left. They are screaming. We'll say that your speed drops to 1. Your max speed is still... Here, I'll change your max speed to 3.
So little animated brake guys run off the side of the car. And they're holding up strike signs.
Exactly.
We quit.
Oh my gosh. Let me see. I'll make your max speed 3 still. It doesn't reduce your max speed, but it takes you almost to stopped on the track here. Jabberjaw.
Would that cause an obstacle for Jabberjaw?
It could.
I'm going to speed around him.
So for my maneuver, I'm going to accelerate to speed 4.
Okay. You're gonna go around him. Okay.
Yep.
Wait,
And-
didn't you have a crit too that caused you to have a max 3?
No.
He did not.
Breaks damage. Just my
It
vehicle
did knock
breaks.
him down. I think you had gotten a despair. During
Yeah, I take-
that one.
Yeah. That was the despair that reduced his at the same time. All right, so I'm gonna do that, and then for my action,
Mhm.
I am going to, as I'm passing by Space Ghost.
Yeah.
Gosh,
Space Ghost,
I'm doing it, Chris. As I'm passing by Space Ghost, he sees I'm over there, and all of my friends are all of a sudden on my car with me, and and the Neptunes are playing. And they're all on the top of the car, and we're playing, and it's jamming music, and it's a distraction.
Sweet.
We're gonna use that as a charm check to
Perfect.
distract Space Ghost.
All right. I love it. That is freaking brilliant. Cool. What is Space Ghost's cool?
Oh,
And I get
cool. Cool is 3 green.
Okay.
Now, normally I'd get 2 boost dice from doing this, but however, my scattered senses, I'm not playing the
Yeah.
greatest right now.
No.
So,
Oh, that's right. When you're playing with them.
this will just be a straight up normal charm, which is discipline of,
Hard.
cool of what?
It'll be hard.
Okay.
He has 3 green, so it'll be 3 purple for you.
Okay. And GM,
No, I'm good with it.
have another story point. I'm upgrading.
Very nice.
Could I use my clever retort as an out of turn incidental?
What does that do?
It adds automatically 2 threat to any other character's social skill check.
That sounds good.
Hey! Yeah.
And since the
I don't
active
think-
player,
I don't think your
go ahead. Yeah.
I don't.
Sorry.
I don't think your drum is tuned properly there, Jabberjaw.
Oh,
Nice.
so add 2 of those, and then I'm gonna actually upgrade your check here because you're on top of your vehicle with your whole freaking band. Things might go hairy. All right.
Okay, here goes.
Oh, fucking I do.
I think there's going
You
to
know
be
what?
an explosion.
Oh, by the way, I'm not even going to make you make this next check that I'm going to have these other 2 make because of what I have in store. As you guys are,
Right.
I rolled 4 threat and a despair on a
I'm gonna
failed
use all
check,
of these-
by the way.
yeah.
Right.
Sorry, yes, for everybody out there. Thanks, Tony, for saying
Right.
that. So, as you all are coming around this corner here, we have another Looney Tunes character
Uh-oh. All right.
pop
You want us
out.
to pick? Sorry. Never.
We have. Oh no, that's the. I see what you're doing there.
Right.
Okay, we have this little bastard with his long ears, bucket of paint,
Yeah.
of paint in the middle. So you see how I have like the red,
The big.
the
big
red
bad evil
bar
guy.
going across. Those are basically like your pylons and whatever. But actually, it's a brick wall. And he's just finishing painting a portal, just painting the hole on the brick
Right.
wall. Jabberjaw's like, they're jamming. You slam into the wall. Fuck it. You're goddamn. You're freaking bandmates everywhere. You go.
Oh, sorry, Bubbles.
Bubbles and everybody go. You're launched over the wall. Your whole band
Clench.
is launched over the wall, right? But I'm gonna need you other
Cymbals
two.
crashing.
I'm gonna need you both, the other 2, to make. What did I have here for this? I think it was
Hard?
I think it's gonna be a hard discipline check, or lose control of your vehicle, and then you all will be in
Alright.
first place again.
Hard discipline. All
And-
right.
Hard discipline, and why don't you guys upgrade those? Because I'm spending the 2 of my 3.
Right. I'm going to spend one of mine and upgrade as well. So one
Sounds good.
right there and one upgrade there.
Okay. Space Ghost. Ooh, he succeeds. Snagglepuss fails. Snagglepuss fails. Okay, so Space Ghost, describe to me how you successfully do. You just say, it's a Looney Tunes portal, I'll go straight forward, or do you go around what do you do?
No, I see Snagglepuss I see Jabberjaw slam into the wall, and here's Space Ghost coming, like creeping along at speed 1 with his brakes squealing.
That's right.
Fly, you fool.
You gonna fly over it?
And then he presses the fly button on his car and goes up and over the wall.
Perfect.
The car goes jump, 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 jump. Well, it doesn't. Little speed racer.
And you guys both slam into the wall there. Get back into your vehicles and start on the next phase here.
Hey! Snagglepuss had a triumph on top of those.
That's exactly.
I got one failure, one failure, 2 threats, and a triumph.
And sorry, Space Ghost had 1 success, 1 advantage. What would you like to do with your advantage, Space Ghost?
I'm just going to reduce strain.
Okay. And then, so your 2 threat there, though you can't add boost dice, Stefan, you can certainly add setback dice.
I'm sure.
So add a setback die your next check. And then what would you like to do with your triumph?
The triumph is, yeah. See.
This is fucking incredible. This is fucking incredible, man.
Oh, yeah. No, that. Hey, what am I paying you for, driver? Look where you're going. But by hitting the wall, it's sort of repaired, unscattered some of my senses. So I might get 1 boost die just the next segment, but not for the whole race.
So you'll get a boost die. So you want to add a boost die to your next check? Okay.
Or no. I might as well just upgrade. Upgrade is even better. So
okay.
That explains the narrative effect. I mean, my senses get sharpened enough just for a moment.
Nice. Okay.
All right.
And then I think we're okay.
So I'm no longer first. I'd be second.
Actually, yeah. So we got. So Space Ghost going speed 1 is in first place. Snagglepuss and Jabberjaw put back to what's left of their vehicles back together. No, their little speed buggies. Start coming around the wall and get back, kind of coming behind Space Ghost there.
Yeah.
So 7, and I'm just gonna actually do it like this.
Could our characters who hit the wall have lowered speed? Like am I?
Oh yeah, you guys will have all of you guys are gonna have say speed 1.
All right.
As you're coming around.
Or speed 1.
Everybody's
All right,
at speed
that makes
1.
sense.
Tony, you rolled a despair. Your max speed is 3, by the way. No.
Okay.
Smashing the wall head on. But you know what? It was hell of a jam session, buddy.
Hey, we were rocking the fans. Everybody that's watching.
The fans loved it. Cheers. There's cheers going up everywhere, man. The crowd's into it, buddy. Big time. Even the Looney Tunes characters are like, oh, bravo. And Bugs Bunny standing there.
You better go. Way to go there, Snagglepuss.
That's right. And Foghorn Leghorn. Foghorn Leghorn is like, did you look at that? All right.
I bet on the winning horse there.
There you go. That's it. All right. So, text me what power-ups you're going to, if you haven't already.
I already did.
Okay. That one, and that one. Perfect.
No. I'm not.
You're
I'm not going to go after. I'm not going to go. No, I'm not going to go after. I'm going to use.
Perfect. Oh, that's interesting. Cool. All right. I like it. Competitive driving checks. They are not auto upgraded because everybody's going to speed 1.
Yeah, pretty much.
But you're all going to get 3 successes removed from this checks. But
that's okay.
The brakes, man.
Driving. All right.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell's happened there?
Space Ghost. Oh, 1 success, 2 advantage, 1 triumph.
Driving.
Jabberjaw, 1 success. So that's a net minus 2 successes. Space Ghost, minus 2 successes, an advantage, and a triumph. So Space Ghost is still in first. Going with 1 speed. Snagglepuss, 2 successes.
Yeah.
So that's a net minus 1 success. So that means Snagglepuss is in first place.
I am.
Then Space Ghost is in second place. And then Jabberjaw is in last place there. Okay. So, you weren't going to go after one. But you could still go after the one you texted me if you'd like.
Oh yeah, since I'm now in first place, I can't use my portal. Not much point.
Mm-hmm.
I'll try to grab the health.
Sounds good. Yeah, the whole texting thing was if you were going after one, that's the one you would be going after. So as things happen,
that's the one I texted.
Okay, so you're gonna go hit the health, so you can grab that. Now, do you want to get 5 strain back? Do you want to get your vehicle to get 5 strain back, or do you want to heal a critical?
Well, the
vehicle crit or a personal crit. So you have 4 choices. You only get to choose one.
Oh, a personal crit. I'll take
the boost dice.
Yeah, the boost dice. I'll get the boost dice.
Because Lord knows you can't go a round without adding boost dice.
No,
no, he can't use boost dice.
Right.
But now
I know,
now
but that's the one. That's the one. That's the crit he's healing, so he can now. All right, so go ahead and put the Acme heart on your character sheet there on your.
All right.
And then what maneuver are you going to do? Are you going to speed up?
Maneuver. Oh yeah, accelerate to max speed. Punch it.
And then let's see. So Jabberjaw, I'm going to change your max speed to 3.
Yeah. No, that's 4. I take 3 points of strain.
You do, and your car does.
Yeah, and the car and me.
Okay.
Come on, combat. 3.
Zoom. All right. Space Ghost. What you be doing?
Eat my dust. Space Ghost and shark bait.
So Space Ghost, you texted me portal. You still going to want to pick that up, right?
Yes, sir.
All righty.
Now I'm going to use my 2 advantage to reduce some strain here.
Okay.
And then I will accelerate.
Okay. And then what would you like to do with your triumph?
Can I remove my damage brakes? Critical?
Yes, you can. I'll allow that.
Does he ever prepare both levels? Because you got that result twice. With both of them?
Well, the second one makes his max speed 3. But I'll let you take off the crit. So that if you get crit again.
Yeah.
Okay. And then for your maneuver.
I'm going to accelerate speed 3.
To speed 3. Okay, so it looks like you were speed 1. So one strain to you and your vehicle there. And then you grab the portal. And you're coming up there. All right. Jabba. What you doing?
Well, darn it.
Somebody,
I know.
Somebody took my portal.
That's right.
So I
all three
I'm
times,
going
Tony
to-
and I both went to the same thing.
I'm going to
Yeah.
ram into him
Oh.
from behind. Now
And grab-
I'm mad.
and
Finally,
grab the
he's
portal.
ticked me off. All this driving, and I'm going to accelerate and ram right into the backside of Space Ghost's crapmobile.
All right. So
Before I
accelerate.
do that,
Okay.
The
before I do
Spectre.
that,
Uh-huh.
I am going to, because he's made me mad, spitting mad. So I'm going to berserk.
Nice. Awesome.
Um,
All right.
So,
So first off, you accelerate. So you put your max
Shark.
speed, put your speed to 3, give yourself a strain.
Shark Frenzy.
That's why I gave him
Speed.
Berserk, because it's like Shark Frenzy, right? It felt appropriate.
Doo-doo,
It felt like inappropriate.
doo-doo, 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 doo-doo.
And it'll be
Coming for you.
it's gonna be
All
2 red.
yeah.
Oh.
So, all right. So I'm making a driving check.
Mhm.
Are we having fun yet?
2 red.
I hope so. It sounds like it. Yeah, so 2 red.
Oh, one of those.
I have
Darn
no
it!
idea
Come
what
on,
you're doing.
Tony. I don't either. There we go.
There
All
we
right, and I add one of these automatically, and 2 of these automatically.
Oh, one. Oh yeah, with Berserk, that's right. You get 1
Pass
success and
2
2 advantage.
And then I'm
Nice.
going to upgrade that.
Awesome. Are you upgrading?
All right,
Oh, you put that on Space
we both
Ghosts.
are. Nope,
Put that on Space
both
Ghosts. Yep. Put that on Space Ghosts, by the way, Tony.
We both are. I moved one to you, Chris.
No, you're attacking him. You're ramming him.
Oh,
Ramming, speeding him. I know it only said with the mallet, but yeah, you're actually attacking him. It goes to him.
okay,
Not me.
got it. Sorry. All right, we're completely done with my borking my pool all up. Let's
I
do
am
this.
so not going to mess with that myself. So, oh,
All right,
it's okay.
one
so you
success, 3 advantage.
1 success, 3 advantage. Okay, so go ahead and
Boom.
drop a vehicle crit on him. On Space Ghost. See what we get there.
Is that at plus 20%?
I think he already has, because you're going.
No,
Yeah, because he's going.
20%.
Yeah, because
Going
he's going
percentage,
three,
it's one.
three or more, right? Yeah.
Yep.
So it would be plus
Be
20%.
All right, here we go.
Aw. So it's 40, so that's going to be 57.
Navigation.
Navigation damage
Steering wheel.
is
handling?
compromised. Bet you it is. Bet you it's handling. Yeah. Which, by the way, have you guys
Yeah.
been remembering to add your boost? Oh, some of you can't.
I'm okay now.
You're okay now. Yeah, that's right. You bastard.
I can't read it. It says handling becomes something. I can't read it.
0.
Okay. Handling becomes 0. Okay. So
Or damaged by 1, which means it'll go to -1, which it was at 1, so it's 0.
it'll be 0. Okay. Cool. All right. And
All right.
then go ahead and put one on yourself.
All right.
Since you're doing a ramming speed. I guess I could have let Space Ghost damage himself, but last time when he rammed somebody, but hull damage. That was that like that defenses thing too, wasn't it?
No, hull damage
No.
is just.
Armor 0.
Oh, yeah, which I already have. So is
Well,
mine like
let's do-
-1
you
on
know
the
what?
front?
Nah, let's do the shrapnel. Let's just do the shrapnel spray again. Go ahead and do a
Okay.
hard resilience or vigilance check.
All right, resilience it is, and it's gonna be hard. Are we cool?
Nah. There you go. Go ahead and upgrade it.
All right, I failed that with 3 advantage.
Ouch.
Okay,
So
so
I never spent my 3 advantage from the previous one, but I couldn't add boost dice. So I was just going to recover some vehicle strain.
okay, so go ahead and recover
The
vehicle
previous.
strain. You get like a big piece of Space Ghost Speed Buggy in you, like your fin. Maybe your dorsal fin gets hit. You're going to take 4 wounds because you suffer 1 wound when you fail, plus an additional wound per failure on the check.
Got
You
it.
got 3 failures, so 4
All right,
wounds.
so 4 wounds.
Ah, that hurts like a mother.
Shark fin soup for dinner, everybody.
And for my 3 advantage on this,
Mm-hmm.
I am going to, since I've affected both players, the next player to roll a check is going to get a setback die besides me. And Space Ghost is going to get a setback die.
All right, so
Sounds good.
Because maybe if it's Snagglepuss that goes next,
right, I get a setback dice. If not, then
Space Ghost gets 2.
All right, all right.
Okay. So let me see. So you were in last place there. Everybody gets there. Okay. I think that's the end of this phase.
I think so.
Okay, so as we're coming into the home stretch, phase 8, we have Snagglepuss in first place.
Why does it keep doing
Space
that?
Ghost in second place. Jabberjaw in third place. Now, Space Ghost, did you say that you accelerated, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll put your speed up to 3. Okay.
I think we're all
And
at
then,
maximum speed.
As it looks right now, everybody, Jabberjaw has 3 story points. Snagglepuss has 1. Space Ghost has 1. And I have 1. We have a portal yet to be used by Space Ghost and Snagglepuss. And Jabberjaw's already used his hammer, the mallet.
Yep.
So, coming into the last round, so with your spending of the advantage, they're each going to get a setback die on their competitive checks here. Snagglepuss, you're going max speed. That's auto upgraded.
Yep.
Jabberjaw, you need to build up your pool there.
oh, sorry. Driving.
There we go. Okay. Does anybody want to upgrade their own checks or fuck with anybody else
I'm good.
before we make this last one?
Yep, I'm good.
I will be upgrading Snagglepuss's check.
Again. All right.
Alrighty then.
Let's go.
Okay, roll them. Okay, Snagglepuss has 1 success, 2 threat, and a triumph.
Yeah.
Jabberjaw has 2 successes, 2 advantage. However, your speed is 3, so that gets reduced by 1. So it's 1 success, 2 advantage, which moves you up 1 place. And then Space Ghost failed this check with 1 advantage. So what happens is Jabberjaw moves up into second place. Space Ghost is in last place, and Snagglepuss is in
I'm still leading the pack.
He's still leading the pack.
As king of the jungle, I'm at the head of the line.
I think it's not fair that he hired Mario Andretti to drive for him. Don't you think?
All right. So Snagglepuss. So we're gonna say with Snagglepuss, you're let's see, those two threat. I'm gonna say a setback die on your next check that you're gonna do. What would you like to spend your triumph on?
Okay. All right. Well, since someone has maybe a possible portal to use, I'm going to automatic upgrade someone else's check as he's dodging and weaving with his driver.
Okay.
Being all chaotic.
All right. You're going to dodge and weave. Is this Space Ghost you're going to affect?
Well, I suspect he might use his portal. So, yeah.
Okay. You're going to upgrade his next check.
Yep, and I'm going to, as a maneuver, my additional maneuver, brace for impact in case someone else decides to ram.
Ram you. That's the spend 2 strain, reduce the crit by 20%. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't always like it like someone rams my bottom, you know.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay,
Consent is important.
Jabberjaw, what would you like to do with your 2 advantage you got? And what are you going to do?
Advantage is a difficult one to decide on, but I think I'm going to give Snagglepuss a setback die, an additional setback die to his next check.
All right, so we got 2 setback dice so far. So.
All right. And then Space Ghost, your advantage. What would you like to do?
I'll recover some strain.
Recover some strain. Okay. So then, Snagglepuss, you said you were going to take the brace for impact maneuver.
Yep.
Okay.
Just in case.
Do you want to do anything else? Any other actions you want to take?
Okay, there's nothing else. Oh, what the hell? Might as well ram Jabberjaw. He's right behind me.
So you're going to slam on your brakes, have Jabberjaw hit you in the back? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Why not?
So
Can't you see my car's damaged enough already?
All right. So take 2 strain to you and your vehicle. And then,
I think it needs to be balanced out there on that other side.
Uh-huh.
Right?
So 2 strain to you and your vehicle.
Yep.
And then, let's see.
2 purple and a red.
Yeah, 2 purple and a red.
Yep.
For your driving check.
All right. So driving, right? Come on, where is I? Driving. There we go. You said 2 purple and a red?
2 purple, 2 reds. It looks like he's
2 red. All right.
Remove a purple. Go ahead and remove one of those purples.
Oh, all right.
There you go.
All right. I got the 2 setback.
Mm-hmm.
I have a boost die for my handling.
Yep.
Please roll a despair.
Nobody rolled. It's like Snagglepuss.
I'm
the only one that remembered their boost die.
I'm going to upgrade my own check against of course, Jabberjaw.
All right.
I'm done.
That looks good to me. I guess I could make that 3 red. Nah, that's all right.
No? All right. Let's go. Oh, I fail.
Oh, you totally fail.
Unfortunately, I just clip him, but not enough to do anything.
Right. Take another like vehicle strain there.
Mm-hmm. Fine.
So I figure my car is so damaged that there's a big smoke cloud in front of me.
Yeah.
And you kind of backed into the smoke cloud, and I just wasn't in it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I feel like he's got to be in there somewhere.
But with the I'm going to get a triumph. So I don't know exactly.
You did get a triumph.
I could recover a critical on the vehicle, but I don't know. It'd be more interesting to. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, you could upgrade my check because I was trying to, avoid you.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, upgrading your check. I picked up some of the banana peels from the Roadrunner.
Okay.
There was some extra bag of banana peels in the back.
Nice.
Because my driver is actually an orangutan. So.
Nice.
Awesome. Or is he grape ape?
Yeah, he's a grape ape. He's the smaller cousin.
Smaller cousin. Grape ape. A grape chimp. Okay.
Yep. That's it.
So then, Jabberjaw.
Well, there's only one car in front of me, and I'm still berserking.
Sorry.
Get out of the way!
And I'm come out of that smoke cloud, and I'm going to slam into him.
Nice. All right.
Luckily, I had my brace for impact.
For my maneuver, I will be evading.
Okay.
I think. Yeah, I'll evade. All right, so here we go.
So he'll ram evasively.
Yeah. Well, I'll ram into you and then try to evade the guy behind me.
Yeah,
That's what I'm trying to
He's
do.
going to be.
evasive ramming.
That's
All
right.
All right. So ramping speed's going to be driving.
Yep. Versus, I
And-
think it's 1 red, 2 purple, or
Uh-huh.
upgraded once, because I think he spent his triumph to upgrade his check on.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
Yep. And let's see. Well, what the heck? Well,
Yeah. Well, right back at you.
Oh, he's gonna make that.
all right. And then Berserk. Oops, one of those.
So he's got a 2 yellow, a green, 3 red, auto success, and 2 auto advantage. Holy
Yeah.
buckets!
This will be interesting.
It will be.
Here goes.
All right. Oh yeah, 4 successes and an advantage. All right. Why don't you apply a critical hit with add 30 to it because of the 4 successes. Or no, add 20. Add 20 to it with the
because I've
4
got
successes there.
I was doing the brace for impact.
Oh, so it's a net roll then. But plus 20 because you're going speed 30. 3 I mean, you're going
Tell me, homie.
plus 20.
Are you giving me the plus 20 because of my 4 successes?
Yes.
And I already had a flat roll because he was bracing for impact. I got it. Math
Yep.
works. Plus
So
20.
Net plus
Got it.
20. All right. Yay,
All right.
figured it out.
All right. Got it. Oh,
Oh, I thought it would be double
Oh,
zeros.
that is-
Oh,
I
That
thought
would
so
have been-
too.
That would have been
my
nasty.
gosh. All right. Hull damage. Let's see. What is that one?
Yeah, 31.
Nah, we'll do shrapnel spray. Because this
All right.
could take Snagglepuss out of the race. He has 10 out of 12
Yeah.
wounds. All right.
Yeah.
So a hard resilience or vigilance check.
Not wounds. No, wounds. I thought it should have been strain. Maybe I've been adding some strain and as wounds instead.
I have no idea.
I know I should have been a little higher. I should have been a little higher. But anyway,
Okay.
I'll round it up then to
So
12.
resilience. Okay.
12 and that down to 7 because I don't think I'd taken that many wounds, but like more strain. I just adding it to the wrong table. All right.
Okay. All right.
Sorry. Hard.
Resilience
Vigilance.
or vigilance. One of the two.
Yeah. He's got not that. Not cunning. I'm not going to do survival. Come on. Grabbing the wrong skill. There we go. All right. All right. I want to upgrade that myself. So do I give that to you, Chris?
Yes.
All right.
And then I'm upgrading
And you're upgrading
it
it too?
Yeah.
So 1
Might
and
as
2.
well.
There we go. All right.
we
Let's
go.
do it. Ooh, 3 successes. I managed
Succeeded.
to avoid the shrapnel, but 3
All right.
threat as well.
Right. So Tony, drag a personal critical onto Snagglepuss.
Thought I already did.
Personal critical, not a
Oh.
vehicle
Yeah,
critical.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
Oh, 98. Oh.
Actually, I healed that critical
Why
earlier.
didn't you take it off? Huh?
I didn't know. It
All
was
right.
on
So 88.
Yeah.
88 is a, let's see, critical hit tables, personal crit. 80
Compromised. Increase the difficulty of all skill checks by 1
there.
until this crit is healed.
All right.
Okay. Okay. Perfect.
All right, then.
Okay.
That was my turn. I'm done.
All right.
All right, Space Ghost.
Yep. Space Ghost turns his shoulder, says, "Blip, take this and drop it in front of that shark." And
Nice.
he's just seeing an invisible monkey flying through the air with a portal, and he's going to drop it in front of the shark.
The shark's not in front. The shark's not in first place.
Yeah, but you're in
No,
front of me.
he's in front of him.
Oh.
It doesn't have to be in first place.
So
Just,
this will be a range light versus the Sharks driving check.
Oh boy.
This could be interesting.
One
you're
red, two
driving?
purple.
What's that?
One red, two
One
purple.
red, two purple for you.
Mm-hmm.
And then that gets upgraded automatically from Stefan. And then I am going to upgrade it.
Okay. And you could, move that up there.
And I will be upgrading you again also.
I like how
so you'll have 3 red.
I like how so in Fantasy Grounds, you guys can't see it listening to podcast. The tokens are just scrolling, slowly moving from one spool to the other.
One character,
it's
yeah.
cool. Oh, that's great. And mine are just kind of hovering in my pool here.
yeah.
Guess
Are we
I-
all good with this?
Yeah,
You can use your maneuver to aim if you'd like, sir. It's a ranged attack.
yeah, unless you have a crit.
Well,
Now, do you have that crit where you can't add boost dice, or is that just
no, I don't.
that was Jabberjaw? Okay,
That was Jabberjaw and me, but no.
all right.
Just Jabberjaw.
All right. That looks good to me.
All right, here we go.
Ah.
He failed.
Too much smoke. All that smoke from before.
However, I will allow you to spend the 4 advantage to put it in front of Snagglepuss to make you all in first place right now, going into our final competitive driving check.
Sure.
Because he
Let's go.
slammed on the
I'm
brakes.
good with that.
You good with that? All right, because that worked. That just is pretty awesome. All right, so everybody moved their. All right, yeah. So it's Snagglepuss kind of slams on the brakes, goes through, totally misses, but goes into the portal, and so we're set like this, and this. And that. So everybody's in first place right now.
Yeah. We're almost thinking.
Some
it's
of
an
you
organic race.
This is getting crazy.
It looks like it's going to be a photo finish.
Yeah, some of you are in a little better shape than others as far as some of you don't have pieces of your car just being littered on this final stretch.
All right.
So, do we have any? Okay, so it's going to be an average competitive driving check. Snagglepuss, yours is automatically upgraded.
Yep.
I saw before you start moving. Hang on a minute. Are there any other like boost dice, setback dice,
Well,
whatever
I had
that
an
you
automatic.
passed on?
Yeah, I had the automatic upgrade from also my bad check that Tony imposed.
Okay, so that's there. All right. Okay, this is looking
Automatic
pretty
upgrade because of his speed.
good. Yep.
And
How about the other two?
Another upgrade from Tony.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right. There's
Anything
that.
else?
I'm not going to upgrade yours.
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna upgrade my own.
Sounds good.
All right. I'm going to upgrade my own too. The hell? Since someone's imposing on me.
Tony, are you going to upgrade yours?
I spent one on already. I spent it on Stefan.
You could upgrade your own too.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then I'll also do one on Jabberjaw and one on Space Ghost.
I didn't realize we could spend multiples.
Yeah, I didn't think you
There are
could either.
these are 3 different checks.
Oh, okay. All right.
There you
So
go.
then I do that and that. Yeah. All right. They're all
Okay.
spent.
Now, hang on a minute. Who is? You know what? I think. Let me see. So I have one here, but I can't decide who to put it on. So I've got Space Ghost at 2 yellow, a red, a purple, and a green. 2 yellow, Jabberjaw. Okay, that'll make that evens. I don't know. Stefan, love you, buddy, but
And I-
you know what? 3 of them.
So
Three of
mean.
All right. All right. That's fine. That's fine.
Just because you haven't been keeping track of your strain and wounds correctly, because I don't know what the fuck
Well,
you just did this last
yeah,
phase.
I don't know.
but who cares?
So that's
Okay.
fine. And I upgraded my opponents, so that's fine.
Okay, so then on your mark, get set, roll. Let's see. The final. Oh, I see despair. I see a despair. Okay.
Aw.
A success and a
no.
despair
Okay.
on my end.
So Space Ghost has 3 successes and an advantage, but his speed is 3, so that's 2 successes and an advantage. Snagglepuss, 1 success and a despair. Jabberjaw, failure, 2 advantage. So that means Space Ghost crosses the finish line first. Snagglepuss finishes, goes past the finish line second.
Yeah, yeah. Barely holding on to his
Jabberjaw
car.
in last, but does Tony have an idea for the despair? That's Snagglepuss.
Yeah, his at the last second, his driver sees a distraction. His orangutan driver sees something, swings off the car, and
Some fresh
and
bananas.
he's just left in the car by himself, not knowing what to do.
Oh,
So when
as he goes, he is in the car, right?
Yep.
He's in his vehicle, crossing the finish line, but he's like in the passenger seat, going, "What?
Where are you going?"
I paid you good money."
And he ends up crashing after he gets second place in the race
Yeah.
because
Nice.
Into big hay bales.
and my car has many criticals. I would like to say that with my advantage,
Mhm.
I don't actually come across the so all this time I've had this cloud around me because the car got so damaged, right?
Yeah.
And people didn't realize there was no car left. It's just the front axle
No.
and me
Holding a
paddling
wheel.
on it.
Holding a steering wheel.
So you
Holding a
drag.
steering wheel.
So you drag the steering wheel, the axle, which has part of the frame on it. Technically, got to bring part of the frame with you.
Right, just the front of the
So
car.
the front of the car. Oh,
So
my
I come
gosh.
in last.
Yeah. Well,
Awesome.
awesome.
Technically, I finished. Okay.
Congratulations, Space Ghost.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I think we were all winners today. I'm just saying.
Absolutely. So,
Well, I'd
guys-
like to say it was a close race, but it wasn't.
so was it. Wow. That was that was fun.
awesome. That was epic.
What'd you guys
That was
think?
epic.
Mhm.
That was pretty good. The good play back and forth. It was a good way of using the vehicles rule with a few tweaks and just having a lot of fun with it.
Uh-huh. There's probably things I'd change up, but I think for the
yeah.
first iteration through this,
Oh yeah, it's a nice test drive, literally.
Yeah, I would definitely have the vehicles have handling 0 since no one remembers to use their handling.
Yeah,
well, I
either
did
that
look
or
up
remind everyone.
And a
Well-
custom crit chart sounds like a bright idea for the next one. Yeah.
custom crit chart.
Mhm.
That would be good.
Yeah.
That is true. But
Other than that, I personally would like to thank your daughter. That
Yeah.
was way funner than I thought it was going to be.
oh, good.
Yep.
Yep. We just started brainstorming with each other, and she just started throwing out ideas, and I kind of fine-tuned them to make them fit into the rules, and then Thank you, Lexi. You're awesome.
Yep.
Matt, what'd you think?
It was a great game. I think, just from looking at the map, you got some really sharp turns and stuff on there.
Mhm.
Maybe throwing in adding some difficulty for if you're going max speed around those turns or something like that.
You know what? And I think making the difficulty, the competitive driving check difficulty, harder.
Yeah, go up and down.
On maybe
go up
like
and down,
phase
depending,
5, probably would be a hard competitive check to kind of get through. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, 2 and 3 could be average. 6 and 7 could almost be easy because they're almost like straightaways.
They're straightaways. 8 being average as well. Yeah. 5 being a hard one because it's the hairpin turns with Tweety Bird throwing.
Definitely.
So, what do you guys think of this? So, what do you guys think of the Looney Tunes fucking with the Hanna-Barbera character drivers?
Yeah, competition. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought
That
the
was
whole
great.
thing was good.
Good.
Yep, definitely. I enjoyed playing a Snagglepuss, Lord of the Jungle.
Yep, and I had a special guest for each of you. And by the way, I randomly rolled which phase, and it was either going to be on phase 2 to 7, okay?
Right.
Which one of your special guests showed up? So I randomly rolled. It could have been all of your special guests show up on the same one, but it spread it out a little bit.
It was 3, 4, 5. It was right. It was really
was.
nice right there in the middle. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
No,
2
I
and
thought you
3,
did a
4, 5.
tremendous job, homie. It really
Thanks.
came out.
I liked the
Some
different
good imagination there.
I liked how the I'll tell you, I think the story point pools worked better than what I thought they were going to work too. I don't know if you guys got too confused about that, but
no, but allowing them once now we got an idea. We are actually doing it, knowing as well that we can use them not just one per turn, let's say, or per segment. It's like as long as you've got them, spread them around, play them
per check. So
per check.
You can use one on any check. So yeah.
Because to enforce, let's say, the narrative effect, it's not just a round of combat. It can represent the whole segment of us driving back and forth. So
yeah.
All right. Awesome.
So, excellent.
Well, should we head on over into the finish line?
Yes. The winner's circle. Open up the champagne bottle, non-alcoholic, of course, and spray Matt all over. Wet t-shirt contest.
Whoa. Hang on a bit there, you friggin' cougar. Okay, so, well, hey, that's our show. Thank you, everybody, for joining us for the Speed Buggy Invitational 2021.
Yeah. Part 3 of the Saturday morning cartoon special.
Absolutely. Next time, we're gonna start a deep dive into the vehicle rules to kind of follow up on what we did here. Matt, thank you for joining us. Thank you for putting up with my craziness. My daughter's
thanks for having me.
I appreciate it, man. You were a lot of fun.
Well, as always, it was fun to play with you, Mr. Stark, but
right.
I'm so glad it's still at a distance.
Speak for yourself. Speak for yourself,
Because
Eva.
I wouldn't want Space Ghost looming over me at the table.
That would happen too.
Yeah.
That's right. And that doesn't happen. That has to happen every con, right?
Yeah, it could be an awkward moment when you don't know what's going on.
Even. All right.
All right. We have any listener feedback, Stefan?
Nope, I don't think so. Nope.
Okay.
Okay.
Nothing really of note. So I did a little boosting on our Twitter page and our own media page. So that's about it.
Cool.
I'll keep an eye out for the next episode.
All right. Well, you can reach out to us at findingthenarrativepodcast at gmail.com. You can talk to Stefan and I on Facebook at Finding the Narrative. Mm-hmm. You can speak to all three of us, Finding the Narrative on MeWe. If you want, you can have a private conversation with Stefan on Twitter at FTN_Genesys. You could talk to yourself on Parler if you want. And you can listen to us all on Finding the Narrative Podcast at Podbean, YouTube, iTunes, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Audible, Amazon Music, and a whole plethora more, I'm sure.
I'm sure they're out there.
This is Tony saying, let's tell a story and spend a story point.
And it is Snagglepuss saying, ask for those boost dice unless you have your senses all scattered. In the meantime, I'm going exit, stage left.
And this is Chris saying, remember the rule of cool. create rules to let your players spend story points on each other like I did. And you know what? Just have fun doing it, everybody. Night.
Toodaloos, everybody.
Finding the Narrative, a Genesys RPG podcast, is not affiliated with or endorsed by any companies mentioned on this show. Any of the products mentioned on our show or appear on our website are the property and copyright of their respected owners. All items are used under fair use and educational and review purposes. All other items are the intellectual property of Finding the Narrative, a Genesys RPG podcast. Copyright
2021.
All rights reserved.